Welcome back, young fellow men. So, what I want to get in today is you need to not chase money. Do not chase money and do not chase after the desires that money brings. Okay? Let me dive into this a little bit deeper. Money in itself is evil, and the things that it produces is evil. There's a verse in Proverbs that says, "A rich man has much strength, yet the poor are faithful," or something like that. And what that verse is trying to say is that whenever you're rich, you have much worldly strength. You can go out here and buy a new sports car, or do evil things because you have this money, you have this power to work with. Whereas if you're poor, you don't have that power to work with. Now, what I'm not saying is to be poor. You don't want to be poor, but you want to build wealth in the right way. So let me get into the two ways of wealth building here. So the two ways of wealth building is you have the first way, which is being rich, right? Just trying to be rich, scamming people, uh, inventing evil things, you know, sacrificing your entire life for the dollar. Just it's a depressing road. You already know what I'm talking about. It's super degradatory and depressing. You don't want to go into that. Chasing after the material possessions. So you don't need a new iPhone. You don't need new AirPods. You don't need all this new gadgets and stuff like that. You don't need that. You're sacrificing your time, your life, for material possessions that will turn back into the dust of the earth. They will disappear. You will disappear. I mean, everything material is worthless. But let's go into so that's the first way of building wealth. Just the evil, you know, non-purposeful way of chasing after the money. But let's go into the right way of building wealth. So the right way of building wealth is you're not scamming people. You're not trying to lie or manipulate them. You're not trying to profit off of their insecurities or ignorance. Instead, you're doing the right thing. So you could be running a food business. You can be doing plumbing or electric, or fixing people's houses, improving people's lives, all sorts of things. Helping out the elderly, or fixing ponds for people, working with your hands, doing something with purpose and meaning behind it that actually shows who you are as a person through your work, rather than taking the easy path, taking the pointless path of, I'm gonna scam people, I'm gonna do this evil action right now so then I can make profit off of it later. That's not the right way to build money. You can go ahead and try it, but you'll fall into the road of destruction. You'll feel it. It's not good. So you got these two ways, these two methods of wealth building the right way: working with your hands, connecting with people, improving people's lives, all to glorify Christ. And then you have the other way, which is just scamming, evil, the lazy route, and pointless path. So what I advise to my fellow colleagues on YouTube is to take the wealthy right path, to use the wealth to better people's lives, to build a family, to grow your understanding, buying books and all that type of thing, getting knowledge, constantly staying hungry for knowledge. And that's where young men need to be focusing their attention. I used to think, oh, just chase after money, that's the key goal, but it's not the key goal. There's two ways of doing it, but the way to do it is to build wealth. So yeah, that's my rant for today. And just remember that whenever you want that sports car or you want that item, remember the two ways of building wealth. Which one are you going to choose? Alright, thanks for tuning in today. See you guys in the next one.